All right, this video is for all the guys in the chat. If you're a guy, this is strictly for you, bro. All right? What really happened? Bro, I don't know why I'm reacting to this. What really happens after 30 days of no nut November, bro? This is what happens. All right, we want to watch it. Any ladies in the chat? This is not for. This is for all the guys. All right, maybe it's for the girls too. Maybe it's for y'all too. I don't know. All right.
It's that time of the year again. Is No Nut November?
We're like closing in. We're closing out on November. That's why I wanted to watch this, bro, just to see where y'all heads are at, bro. So y'all can get, you know, if you already busted, then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? If you busted already, it's too late. But you can come back stronger December 1st, all right? All right.
Actually good for you. Millions of men try it every year, but the science is pretty clear on what actually happens when you abstain from ejaculation. I'm Dr. Mina Malik, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and today—
What is this? Bro, I've already said it. What really happens after you don't nut for 30 days, bro? That's simple as that, bro. Simple as that. Simple as that, bro. Never mind. You don't need to know.
Breaking down the truth about semen retention. What increases, what decreases, and the one thing your body does automatically that ruins the whole challenge. So what exactly is semen retention?
She's about to tell you right now.
Avoiding ejaculation in any form. No sex, no masturbation, no release whatsoever. And every November, many guys participate in No Nut November, which is a 30-day challenge that started from a Reddit post in 2011 and became a viral phenomenon. Now, this video is not meant to tell you to participate or to avoid the challenge. If you try this practice out of curiosity and it helps you in any way, psychologically or spiritually, by all means, continue doing it. However, I want to clear up the scientific misconceptions that surround the practice, because many people claim that semen retention boosts testosterone, improves fertility, creates massive ejaculate volume. And the question is, does science actually back this up? Before we dive into this research, if you're serious about optimizing your sexual health, grab my free science-backed guide covering the top 10 things that actually enhance pleasure and performance. No myths.
I'm not sure if this is true or not, but never mind. Let me I'll say it later.
Get it at www.rinamalikmd.com/morepleasure. Now, let's break down what the science really says. Let's start with testosterone. In all the scientific literature, there are only two small studies, one that has 10 men and another with 29 men, that looked at testosterone levels during semen retention. The first study showed testosterone increase after 3 weeks of abstinence, but there's a catch.
3
weeks? These were young, healthy men who knew that after 3 weeks, they'd get to watch pornography and masturbate at the study's end. Now, this matters because it's an anticipatory cue. Your brain is actually expecting a sexual reward, and this naturally spikes your sex hormones. So your body is literally preparing you to pursue that sexual reward by increasing testosterone. The second study found that testosterone did increase after 7 days, but then it quickly dropped back down. So even if there is an increase, which I doubt, it's extremely short-lived and likely driven just by the anticipation of being able to ejaculate, not the retention itself. Now for fertility, and this might surprise you. Semen quality actually declines the longer you abstain, especially after 5 to 7 days.
Wow,
so
I did not know that.
After that time, without ejaculation, studies have shown increased DNA fragmentation, worse shape or morphology, and reduced movement or motility. So if you're trying to conceive, having a prolonged abstinence actually works against you. But there is one claim that's actually true. Abstaining from ejaculation does increase semen volume. And multiple systematic reviews, meaning studies that combine tons of studies.
I'm getting so scared right now. I don't know why.
And analyze them as a whole, have looked at this. The first systematic review looked at 17 studies with abstinence periods up to 14 days. And the second one analyzed 30 studies. Both confirmed essentially that longer abstinence equals more volume. But here's a detail that most people miss: the rate of change. Semen volume increases by about 12% per day during that first 4 days. After that, the rate slows significantly down. And there's two reasons for this. First, your body starts reabsorbing the semen that isn't ejaculated. It doesn't just keep building indefinitely. And second, the longer you abstain, the more likely you're going to have a wet dream or nocturnal emission. It's essentially your body's normal physiologic response or like automatic reset button, which is completely...
By the way, I've never experienced anything like this before. I don't know why, but I've never experienced this, bro. Maybe it's just because of me, my body.
Out of your control. And when that happens, you're back to zero in terms of volume. And this is where I take real issue. For some people, they really take this as a failure when they have a wet dream, or they're told by their community that this is a terrible thing and how could they let this happen? Guys, you have no control over your wet dreams or your nocturnal emissions. It is a normal physiologic process, so don't worry about it. It is completely normal. When it happens, clean it up, move on. Bottom line, if you are genuinely trying to maximize semen volume or even sperm health, the science says that about 4 to 5 days is your sweet spot. Going 30 days for no nut November, you're probably just absorbing that semen or having a wet dream regardless. And for couples who are trying to conceive, I generally recommend that having sex every other day during that fertile window, like before and during ovulation, optimizes both volume and quality of your semen. So what I want you to take away, guys, is semen retention is surrounded by tons of myths. That it's going to enhance testosterone, fertility, and God knows what else. The reality is, yes, you might increase volume a little bit, but your body has natural limits, and retaining semen is not going to give you a magical superpower. So whether you participate in No Nut November for the challenge...
Oh, that's crazy. So it doesn't give you superpowers? Okay. All right, cool. That's all I wanted to know, bro.